Hello, Greg Burrows here. I've been running through a book called Dave Tuff's Advanced Paradiddle Studies book. It's a drum instruction book that was published in the 1940s, and as far as I know, it's completely out of print and nearly forgotten. However, there are copies and PDFs of this book floating around out there, and I'm so grateful that a couple of friends of mine shared it with me, and I've decided to go through the whole thing and take myself through Dave Tuff's incredible, somewhat strange and brilliant, obsessive 200 exercise study on paradiddles. Paradiddles are one of the really fundamental rudiments of snare drumming and military snare drumming. And a paradiddle simply is left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. That's a left-hand paradiddle, right-hand paradiddle. They exchange on each side, so left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. When you go beyond that basic introductory paradiddle, you can make so many variations on it and make a lifelong study of paradiddles, strangely enough, and Dave Tuff has done just that. Here's exercise 101, played at approximately 70 beats per minute. I'm right in the middle of this book and I'm going through the whole thing. I'm going to put up more videos from the Dave Tuff Paradiddle book as I go along. Exercise 101. 1, 2, 1E and a 2E and a. I'll just start that again. 1, 2, 1E and a 2E and a. One of the really great things about this book is many of the exercises, seems like more than half of the exercises, start on the left hand. They start on the left side. Most traditional drum instruction books, everything is right hand lead. And what Dave was telling us was that you should really strengthen your weaker side in order to be a more balanced, even and musical and professional sounding drummer. So many of these brilliant, somewhat strange, very interesting exercises begin on the left side, as does also exercise 102. 1, 2, 1E and a 2E and a. I'm still trying to figure out what the logic is behind some of these strings of paradiddles. But whatever the logic or the inherent pathway that Dave was taking us on, it's always interesting. And it just goes on and on and on, page after page of paradiddles, starting with the left, starting with the right, double paradiddles, inverted paradiddles, moving accents. The accents shift to the beginning, to the end, to the middle. These are things that challenge the hands and they challenge one's thinking. And especially in the 1940s when this was first published, it challenged all conventions of what a typical drum study book was about. It's really brilliant, as was Dave. Dave was a hugely influential, great drummer, beloved, I would say, especially by band leaders and by his co-sidemen. people just loved the way he played. They loved playing with him. I don't know if he was as much of a household word as, say, Gene Krupa, Buddy Rich, Chick Webb were. But as far as on the inside and having the respect of his peers, Dave had it. Dave Tuff and his brilliant Paradiddle book. Here it is. I'm going to be putting up more videos of this fantastic book as I go along with it. I'm right in the middle of it, and so I'm going to be doing more of these.